first pitch of the at-bat. Christian Yelich is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Three and 0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
And that'll bring up Keston Hiura. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Yelich, the runner at first with 2 gone. Yelich is running. Strike called. Now the throw down. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We're scoreless on MLB Network. Adrian Hauser, a right-hander from the Sooner State, gets the starting assignment here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Now at the plate, Kevin Newman, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one.
Newman.
Here comes the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
A 1-1 count to the Pirates leadoff hitter. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike, then it just comes in out of the zone. If you can command that with movement, it's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer. And that's out number 1.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Into the box now, Brian Reynolds. Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
Adam Frazier.
So here's Adam Frazier as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Now the 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Josh Bell is looking to turn it around right now. He hasn't looked like himself at all lately. You know, he's really struggled. I'm watching him drop his hands. You can see that his timing is off. He's really searching and trying to figure out why he's struggling so bad.
Stepping up now, Josh Bell. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that. First pitch coming, here it is. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
Here's the 0-1. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
2 out with the man at first. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
2-2.
A swing and a ground ball to third. On to Healy at first, and the side is retired. 1 left for Pittsburgh, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Into the box, Keston Hiura. He's been feeling pretty good about things recently as you see the numbers over his past 10 contests. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Whoa.
The 1-0. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. At the plate now, Omar Narvaez, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. This one's down to third. Camargo's got it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D. And let's take a look at outfielder Gregory Polanco. Can play all spots in the outfield, from center to both corners, with a cannon arm and the ability to go in the gap.
So here is Avisail Garcia, fouled away. He's entering play in this one, a home run shy of 20 for the season. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. That's wide, 2-0.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
And it's fouled away. Two balls and 2 strikes to count to Ryan Healy.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Here's the 2-2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. So coming to the plate, Dalton Varsho set to lead off the home half of the second. First delivery to him on the way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Garcia has a read on it. 1 down.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Milwaukee Brewers. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Here's Gregory Polanco. Popped him up. Navarez is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it, because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
Now at the plate, Johan Camargo. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title.
Hey, if this guy wants to win a batting title, he needs to get going, D-Row. He's 4th right now in the league.
Yeah, I think he just needs to trust the process, Dan. Can't worry about the top 3 guys ahead of him right now. He's got to let them fall to the pack, or at least hope they fall to the pack. He's just got to stay inside himself and have quality ABs.
Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Solo shot to right center. Number 21 for him on the season, and the Pirates are staked to a 1-0 lead.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot as the result.
That'll bring up Tony Walters. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
1 strike.
Grounded to the right. Healy scoops it up. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. New inning set to get underway. And up next will be the shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Orlando Arcia.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball well outside. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Pitch on the way. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one to make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Standing in now, Adrian Hauser. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment and able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Runners on first with one down. Swing, and he pops him up. And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are two aboard now.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. At the plate, Brock Holt, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. First and second now, one man out. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Nope. 2-2.
2-2 count.
Brock Holt now with a full count.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Now the 3-2 pitch.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
The payoff pitch one more time. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
And here's Christian Yelich now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. He's got the average to 321, 32 home runs, and 86 RBIs. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind an account with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Three balls, no strikes. That one's in there. 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove in one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
2 men are on with 2 men out.
Okay.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
He's set. The 3-2. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
And 2. Here it is. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. And likely nothing up at third, but he'll step off and look him back anyway. 2 out, bases loaded. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. Brewers leave them loaded. They're down 1-0.
We're back as the Pirates prepare for their at-bats here in the 3rd inning. And this lineup has been terrific for this club all year. In fact, with the highest team batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging percentage in all of Major League Baseball, it's probably safe to say they have the absolute best offense in the sport these days. As one player told me earlier, yeah, I mean, you don't have to dig too deep into the stats to understand the level we're playing at. We have a special group, we know it, and we still think we can get better. Safe to say no one else around the league hopes they can, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Jamison Taillon is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Pirates pitcher at the plate with a 1-2 count. Popped him up. Hiura has a play. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the shortstop.
At the plate, Kevin Newman. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And he lays off there 1-0. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now. And the pitch. And that's low, ball 4.
The center fielder, number 10, Brian.
Digging in the switch hitter, Brian Reynolds. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Outside.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
The 1-1 home.
No, that's low.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in there. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this one's in the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Liner toward right center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Oh and 1, here it comes.
Ball 1-1.
Runners are at first and third, one away. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Definitely in a tough situation facing the 3-hitter. You could work around him and maybe walk him to load the bases, but that just sets up the cleanup guy with the bases loaded.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
And that's 2 free passes in the 3rd inning alone, so you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Ready with the 1-2. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Ball 2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. '50th pitch of the game on its way. Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2 one more time. High in the air out to center field. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. The relay, and this will get in there too late. He's in there at third.
Now batting.
That's a spot right there as a pitcher where you'll trade an out for a run anytime. Bases loaded and only 1 run scores on the sacrifice fly.
Settling in now, Dalton Varsho, and their runners at the corners now. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope, that's off the plate.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. In for a strike, it's 1-1.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
On the ground to the right side. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. In now, Gregory Polanco, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Here's a look over to first. And a dive, but he's back in. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
Here's the 3-0, and he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging? Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Digging in, Johan Camargo. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and did miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
No balls and a strike to count. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Now a move over to first. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Ready with the 2-1. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Two out, bases loaded. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Kane going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. On now.